Let's get done. Let's get done.
So, Paddy, congratulations on your move to Fleetwood.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're all sad to see you leave Hyde, but you must be absolutely buzzing to move up into league football.
Yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing, to be honest with you. You know, it was one of the things where I'd never made a secret of it. I'd never sort of shied away from the fact I did want to move higher in the football league, in the league tables. But then, obviously, I've had a couple of disappointments before, but it didn't stop me sort of working hard. And now, luckily, it's come off, and you know, I'm really buzzing, and I'm just looking forward to getting going now with Fleetwood. But yeah, I'm over the moon, to be honest, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, it has been kind of in the pipeline for a while. You're moving away. I mean, you ended up at Farsley, gave a good account yourselves there, and then just tell us how the move to Fleetwood came about.
So, like you say, I went to Farsley on loan when our season got curtailed last year, and then I went to Farsley. I had a good month. I showed myself in a good light, in a good way, and there was a boy there on loan from Fleetwood already, and so they had scouts coming down from Fleetwood to watch their fella, and they'd picked me up. They'd noticed it, and I've been told now, since going in, that they'd been watching me at Hyde before as well. But yeah, the manager at Farsley, Adam Lakeland, I can't thank him enough, really. In terms of, he knew the academy director at Fleetwood, got in touch, and around, I think it was late January, early February time, I went into Fleetwood on like a trial basis to begin with. I'd done well. Played in a few games here and there, and they kept me on for another 2 weeks and another 2 weeks. And towards the end of the last 2 weeks, they sort of said, yeah, we're going to sort of offer you a deal. And when I was told that, I was obviously over the moon. But like I said before, and I'd had a couple of disappointments before, so I didn't want to jump the gun too quick, really. But yeah, once it had all been confirmed and everything, I was jumping for joy. And obviously it was lovely to tell my parents and my family and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I've had to keep it a secret for a while. But like I say, when people find out, it's going to be, obviously, I'm going to get some messages here and there saying, "Oh, well done." But at the same time, I can't let my head get this big now. I've got to work even harder, you know. But yeah, that's sort of how it all came about.
Of course, you're at Hyde a while, and you developed there, haven't you? Which has eventually got you this move, and you've come through the academy and the first team under Darren and now Dave, and just tell us about them, really.
Unbelievable. I mean, I can't thank, obviously, Darren for giving me the opportunity in the first place. Obviously, he's gone into bigger and better things with Newport now, and I congratulate him on that job. And for me, TY or Dave, he's been unbelievable for me. He's been sort of one of the first managers to, well, not one of the first, because I've had a couple in the youth developments, just really believe me, and he knew I had what it took, and he got behind me all the way, and he made sure I was working hard. You know, if I weren't cutting it in a game, he'd tell me, and that's exactly what I need. And I've got a really good relationship with him, and which will go on for many years now. And he's someone in football who I really, really trust, and he was sort of, with the whole Farsley thing, he was advising me with everything. But yeah, in terms of like development at Hyde and as a person, even like Dave said, I've listened to a couple of the interviews, not just players like myself. It's, you've got Jack Odden going to Stockport. The environment at Hyde is really good, even from when I was a youth player all the way up into the first team when I was regularly starting, you know. And that's everyone. That was from Mike, Pritch, Brett, into the first team with Darren, with TY. It was really good. And obviously, like I said, I've got a really good relationship with TY, who helped me develop, especially this year. Physically, mentally, it was a tough season as well, with it being curtailed. But yeah, TY was there every step of the way. And yeah, it's been unbelievable for my development as a person and a player, really.
So in terms of Fleetwood, then obviously, what are your hopes for there? Is it just to train with the first team, impress the manager there, and try and get into the first team as quick as you can?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's everyone's sort of aim, really. I know I want to go in, and I was doing well towards the end of last season, and I want to go in and I want to train hard as possible every day. And you know, if I impress, then I want to take my chance. If I do get a chance, like I did with Hyde, you know, it's not going to be sort of me going in, you know, just because I've got the move now. I don't just want to sit on it, really. I want to be able to progress further. And again, I'll make no secret of it. I want to go as high as I possibly can. But I want to go in and hopefully impress and just enjoy my football as well at the same time, definitely.
And finally, what message do you have for the supporters and the people at the football club at Hyde?
Obviously, when I first came to Hyde as sort of a youth player, we didn't really have much contact with the fans in the youth systems. But I remember against the FA Youth Cup game against Salford, I remember all the fans coming down. That was my first real taste of it, and since that sort of moment, really, and then when I came on against North Ferriby, it was just the relationship that I have with the fans and with the club in general and all the volunteers. It's unbelievable. The club it'll hold a special place in my heart for a long time. It's the club. The volunteers are unbelievable. The work they do every day to make sure the ground's looking as good as it is. Because with a ground that good, you don't see that often in at the level that we are. But yeah, the fans as well. I can't thank them enough. Every Saturday or Tuesday, getting behind the team and supporting myself when I was a young player and I needed a bit of a boost. They were always there, So I can't thank them enough. And yeah, I'll definitely be back down. Hopefully this season or whenever I can, just to say hello to everyone, because like I say, the club is a special place, and the board, the managers, the coaches, the players, yourself, the volunteers, everyone's just a credit to the club, and it's superb. Luke, honestly, I can't thank them all enough.
Which teammate are you going to miss the most then?
Teammate, definitely not Tongue, I tell you that much.
I was going to say Tongue will be hoping it was in.
I'm joking. I'll miss all of them. I mean, I think me and Brad got along really well. We used to sit in the change room and have a laugh together. But I get along with all of them. I mean, like Kingsley, I got along with Kings really well. All of them. I couldn't say a bad word about any of them. Like from the young lads like Benzie up to your Jord Fag bowlers. I mean, Wild took me under his wing early when I came up into the first team, and people like Joe Logan. Honestly, I couldn't say a bad word about any of them, so I'll miss all of them. But yeah, I mean, if you had to put me under pressure to say one, I'd probably say Brad or Kings, because me and Brad always sat together in the change room and just had a laugh before a game, which chilled me out, which is brilliant.
Well, Paddy, best of luck at Fleetwood. As I say, you are going to be missed, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. Yeah,
I hope, like I say, I'll be back down and sort of watching games as soon as possible. But yeah, like I say, I can't thank everybody at the club enough, and no, I appreciate that, Luke. Thank you very much, mate.